there now is Cam Little out to get us started.
And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action. It's McNabb out to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A huge play there right off the bat. 57 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
They'll run. Tomlinson. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. To throw. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The play fake, it's Rattler. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
They'll try and throw for it. Being chased out left. And he is in to make it 16-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Rattler. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air is Rattler. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he fields it cleanly. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. Caught by Gates, left side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
But they're certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Gerald Everett, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Julian Blackman just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
first kick 47. This one looks good as well. And now Edelman. And just shedding him off there. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Julio Jones. 45 yards.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
So the Chiefs opt to keep the offense out there, and they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground and make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Going deep here for Edelman. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios.
And we welcome you back
in
now
this EA
alongside
Sports
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Over the middle, complete. That's Pearson. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. Rattler wants to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. On the give, this is their fullback. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Rattler to the air on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
And a loose football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. There he goes left side. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Oh, a backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're back now in KC, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 58 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rattler.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
They go again to Tomlinson, able to power through, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
On 3rd down, LaDainian Tomlinson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.